That's Hunter.
Hi Gworlsskis, so we're back with a skincare makeup prep get ready with me, I guess I should say, video for Valentine's Day. This is for a date night and I'm going to a candlelight, I guess, concert. I'm going to show you guys, but that's going to be part of my vlog, so watch me while I get ready. She looks like a YouTuber. So first, guys, I'm gonna definitely go in with my cleanser to wash my face, and I do dry my face with a towel. So just a little, ooh, that was nasty.
When I'm with you, how can us lose and miss the moment? You just too important.
Look at this. So I do have, I guess, combination skin, where sometimes my face is oily, sometimes my face can be dry, especially this area it'll be more dry, and then around here where my oil will really produce. So you guys definitely want to use a toner. My toner is almost done. This. But I'm definitely gonna use a toner, and I'm gonna use it on a cotton pad. Best that you get a cotton pad and throw it in when you're done. When it comes to this one, you really do not need a lot. You really do not, because you're basically supposed to pat. And you're patting. Black Snail Repair Cream that I'm gonna use. Honestly, this is the snail mucin, but it's just the cream form. Honestly, it's the same thing. But what should I say? That's what I'll be using right now. I'm just gonna apply it all over my face, especially in these areas. This is to prep my skin before I do my makeup. First, you do want to prep your lips. So I'm using a, what is this again? This is for it's like a sunscreen lip balm. So I'm going with my niacinamide hyaluronic acid. And to be honest, Good Molecule has you set because they have these steps and orders of how you should be doing it. And when it comes to these, you're supposed to have them on for at least 30 seconds, to be honest. So let them sit for 30 seconds before you apply the next one. And then once you do apply it, then you're supposed to moisturize right afterwards.
How can us lose and miss the moment? You just too important. Nobody who body like you do. I can't lose when I'm with you. How can us lose and miss the moment?
After applying all your serums, you're supposed to go in and lock it in with your moisturizer. I'm using CeraVe Daily Moisturizing Lotion, and I also used their cleanser. And I also used their night treatment as well too, and it's doing pretty good for me. So I'm just gonna lock it in with my moisturizer. Boom. Now, a lot of foundations, they do originally have sunscreen in it, but mine doesn't, so I'm going to apply a little bit of sunscreen just so I can protect the barriers on my skin.
I'm not, as long as you joking now here for me, I ain't got it. My bitch skimming, looting, I ain't your body, as long as you dreaming about me.
So these are the prepping steps that I do to prep my skin before I start doing my makeup, to make sure that my skin is going to protect it from all the products that I'm about to put, and I will have no type of complications. But there it goes. All right, boom, beautiful people, we're about to get into this makeup tutorial. If you see me looking like this, it's because I'm looking into a mirror because I got to see how I look. And if you see me looking in this, I'm looking at my phone. So as you guys can see, I did prep my face with my skincare, and now my base is all set. Now I have to start prepping my skin with my actual products to do my makeup. So if you're watching my video previously, you already know. Elf Power Grip Primer. This is what I use, guys. And honestly, make sure you read the back, bro, because it says use your fingertips to apply and pat into your skin and set for 30 seconds. A lot of these things are telling you to wait before you start applying your makeup because they need to actually spread through. They need to actually set and absorb your skin to actually start working. So I'm going to apply this and I'm going to put it for 30 seconds and then boom. This is probably going to take longer for me to start doing my makeup because process of me doing my full face, full coverage makeup, I'm going to make sure that everywhere on my face has this rubber. Everywhere. So I'm also patting it in after I did apply with my fingers to make sure that every spot has received it. And y'all, I went short on my nails today because I didn't have time for all that. If I would have done my nails longer, I would not have to be able to put anything else on. Alright guys, now I feel like this is going to be upside down. Whatever. But now a lot of people don't do this, some people do, but I do go in with a translucent powder just to start setting everything so I can make my skin look flawless. I don't put a lot, that's the thing. I do not put a lot of it, and I am using Wet n Wild's translucent whatever powder to start with my face.
I snooze and miss the moment. You're just too important. Nobody like you do. You do.
Okay, now I'm really about to start with my eyebrows. So boom. If you see me zoom in closer, y'all, I'm just trying to get as close to this mirror as possibly because these eyebrows again, you already know what I told you. They are not going to be sisters, they're going to be cousins. Like, what's up, cousin? Also, I'm using Ruby Kiss, no R's, to do my eyebrows. Just tracing it.
I'm not. As long as you joking now in for me, I ain't got it. My bitch, give me looting. I ain't your body. As long as you dreaming about me.
This. Don't forget to place your eyebrows, y'all, which I did, and it's okay if you do forget some steps. Honestly, just make sure you're able to go back on it in a good way. Like me, I'm just gonna keep doing how my eyebrows already brushed too. Just applying it so my eyebrows can stay.
When I'm with you, I can just snooze and miss the moment. You're just too important. Nobody like you do.
Alright, so we're gonna start brushing in the beginning of our eyebrows just to give us that look. This is the month of love, and a lot of us are, probably going through a season of singleness in a relationship, or just plain out, I'm not doing this anymore. And the whole purpose of this love thing is really not supposed to be physical, like in a relationship with someone or the relationship that you're having with another person. The whole purpose of love is God is love. Like, he is the ultimate love that he gives us the ultimate love that anyone can receive. You do not know who God is. You don't truly know what love is, because he is love. He's the only person to ever die on the cross for us, for our sins. He sacrificed himself for us. So that is the greatest love. That child, be so for real. You ain't gonna do the same. You're really not. But he did it. He did it for us because that's how much he loved us. For God so loved the world that he gave his only and beloved son, Jesus. Goosebumps. But yeah, guys, so don't only see this as, oh, I have to go out with my man or my girls or whatever the case may be. If you're single, if you're taken, take some time to go love yourself and go love God. Come on, let's give that man his flowers for real. Whether it's church or whether it's just a Bible study, whether it's a Bible picnic, whatever, find a way that you can show God the love that you can give God your love. Like, he deserves it. But now, y'all, I'm about to do my eyebrows, and of course I'm using LA Girl Color Fun. Until I can find another one, that's what I'm gonna be using, okay, y'all, because it's doing me justice. I'm not really trying to get all of that in, but I'm gonna go real close just so y'all can see what I'm doing. And this time I'm actually gonna put a little bit more, because again, this is going to be a full face makeup.
I touch that fine for you. I do that 3 more times again. I testify for you.
So when it comes to the top of my eyebrows, I'm going to mix it with foundation. The foundation I'm going to be using, this is Juvia's Place, and I'm going to be using the color 240, which is Lagos. I'm gonna mix it with the concealer that I have on my hand.
I look better under you. I can't lose when I'm with you.
Also guys, if you ever have a problem to where like this part is too thick, go from your bottom to make it smaller, because if you go to the top, you're gonna lose the real arch. The bottom really defines it, so to make that area smaller and to make it not long enough, just swipe it that's like this way at an angle to lose that. Right, I'll blend it again. Like I said, I need the product, so I'm blending down onto my eyelids. I need that product.
Ain't a home when you're not, the grown when you're not. I'm saying I can't lose when I'm with you. How can I lose and miss the moment? You just too boy. Nobody do body like you do.
Alright y'all, so this is going to be a little bit different because I want my eyes to be a little more brown. So I'm going to use my cream stick, whatever, and I'm going to use this as my base. I'm going to use that as my base to give it that brown look. But I'm also going to go back with a brown, because I already used brown, not liquid, cream, whatever. I need to go with powder. And the reason why I'm using brown is because I don't want too much of a color. I just want brown, like, to really be the base of everything. And guys, you always want to go in and make sure you're blending around the corners too. So now I'm gonna go in with this color right here. See how this is broken, y'all? Don't even mind this. I'm gonna go with this color right here, so I can have like a new natural color. And I'm going to use a brush that has an angle to it. The reason why I want a brush that has an angle to it, because I want to get the cut crease.
I touch that fire for you. I do that 3-4 times again. I testify for you. I told I like you, that bitch. I do it all.
Now for the top of my eyebrows around this area, I'm gonna go with the lighter color. Not too sure if I'm gonna do this one or this one. We're gonna see.
I don't got nobody just with you right now. But the truth, I look better under you. I can't lose when I'm with you. How can us lose and miss the moment?
Now I'm going with my eyeliner and I'm going to do my wing. Like, even I'm not a professional when it comes to this, so child, this is gonna have to be done off camera. So yeah, I had to do my wing off camera, because if I would have did it on camera, I would have looked crazy. So, but I didn't try, to be honest. So my lashes are on. I'm probably gonna add some more like to the end to make it more fluffy, but I love these lashes, guys. Like, they just, the way they fit my face, they're not too thick, neither are they too thin for me. And once I find it, y'all, I'm gonna let y'all know for real. But now we're gonna do our face, because we did our eye upper part, and now it's time to do our face. And when it comes to doing my face, I'm going to be using this. Again, this is the matte foundation from Juvia's Place, and it is Lagos 240.
How can I snooze and miss the moment? You just too important. Nobody do better like you do. You do. Are you fighting on me and I'm the main one crying? Are you blaming on me and you're the main one dying? Are you playing the leap and I'm the main one crying? I can't lose when I'm with you. How can I?
I'm going with this flat brush just so I can like pat everything in. Everything. Under my lips, on top of my lips, the corner of my nose, under my face, the side of my face, like this has to come in. Right now, I don't look Oompa Loompa, and that's fine. And that's fine because, baby, we don't just walk out the house like this. There's levels to this. Now I'm going with the Infamous. And I'm also going to be using this as well. So let's start doing this. And also when it comes to these, you have to let them absorb and set for a moment. Let them set. Some people do, like after they're doing their concealer, they do their contour right after, which you can. That's totally fine. I'm gonna see if I want to do that too. We're gonna see. We're gonna see. But we're gonna go back first. Our first concealer that matches or is close to our actual skin, and we're gonna apply it.
When I'm with you, how can us lose and miss the moment? You just too important. Nobody's like you do. I can't lose when I'm with you. I can just lose and miss the moment. You just too important.
Yeah, I'm sitting next to a fan, so I'm also letting the fan like dry my face as well to keep the process a little bit quicker. Now I'm going with my lighter one. This is for my bright under eye. So guess what I wanted under my eye?
Dry skin? Yeah, it was magic, yeah. Smash and grab shit, yeah. Nasty habits take a hold when you.
I used to sing that song when I was in elementary school. Basically, it's a song about the seasons and how we change, and then like how love affects it. And honestly, through changes of your life, you're probably going to see things a little bit more differently, especially if you're going through some hard changes. And it's going to be hard to like love someone, or even child, you know, like it's just gonna be difficult. But like I was saying in the beginning, I'm gonna give y'all that one first actually. So like I was saying in the beginning, how I was talking about loving and how you're supposed to, you know, love each other, and if you're having any issues, then you know the first thing you're supposed to do is love God. So I'm reading, I was going back to my Bible just so I can say this actually and clearly and correctly. It is from 1 John 4, and it says, "Dear friends, let us continue to love another, for love comes from God." God, capital G, okay, because I'm talking about my God. "Anyone who loves his child of God and knows God. But anyone who does not love does not know God, for God is love." He is the true definition of what love is. And again, if you guys do want to read some more or depth in it, this is 1 John 4, and this is verse 7 to 8. And if you go down a little bit more, it's from the verse 16. It said, "We know how much God loves us, and we ought to put our trust in his love." Waiting. Like I was saying in my last video. Woo! Waiting, the waiting season for me, child. That joke is so hard. But I know he would not leave me. I know he would not forsake me. So that's where the love of God and the trust of God comes from. Is really, you have to love him first. It's like saying, in order for you to love someone, you have to trust them. Really. You're not going to be in a relationship with someone you don't trust. And that does come with love. So, child, it just got me spitting. I need to read about that because it be spitting. So now we're definitely going to go in and we're going to blend this all out. I'm using the back of my beauty pen, the bottom part, just so I can get these parts right here. When I go to my corner, I'm going to flip it and use the pointy side.
When I'm with you, how can us lose and miss the moment? You just too important. Nobody's like you do. I can't lose when I'm with you.
Now that I have used my sponge, I'm gonna go with a brush, a little brush, just so I can get the in corners, especially for the under eyes. Make sure I want to get that, and to not mess with the liner of the wing, but you want to get under it. We're going like a first thing now.
How can I lose and miss the moment? You just doing, boy. Nobody do body like you do. I can't lose when I'm with you.
Now let's blend. Honestly, we're not gonna blend yet. Set these with this right now. Bake.
The moment you just doing, boy. Nobody do body like you do. I can't lose when I'm with you. How can I snooze and miss the moment?
Now that we finished contouring, we're gonna take this off. Make sure you're blending. But this needs to be blended. Now we're gonna do our setting powder, and we're gonna go with our powder contour. Here is our powder, and this is our other setting powder.
I do that 3-4 times again, I testify for you. I told I like you, that bitch, I do it all, and I'm around, you're scared to do it. I'm not, long as you joking, now in for me, I ain't got it. My bitch, skimming, looting, I ain't your body.
Now that we're all done with the contouring, the concealers, and all that, we're gonna go with our powder.
Under you, I can lose when I'm with you.
And now the last set is to make sure everything is blended in.
When I'm with you, I can just snooze and miss the moment.
It's XOXO spray. I'm using more play. Now that we're semi done with this, we're gonna go do this. Come with me. The funny thing about everything is I was looking at it, I was like, something is missing. My under eye. So we're about to go do that. And it's gonna be fine. If you probably did miss that step, you can always go back into it. Just set spray, set spray, set spray. So I'm gonna go back to this. The same eyeshadow I used for the top, I'm going to use for the bottom. Pencils like just so I can get under my eyes. Under.
You just doing, boy. Nobody do body like you do. I can't lose.
Look, like it started to. I know there was something that was missing. I just couldn't think what it was. Now we're gonna go with this. This is Ruby Kiss eyeliner to put in my inner eye.
Like you do, you do.
Now I'm going with my Sky High Maybelline. So now let's get into this. Oh, child.
I'm with you. How can I lose and miss the moment? You just doing, boy. Nobody do body like you do. I can't lose when I'm with you.
So you guys can see the fluffiness of this hair. Like it has its curliness, but it's not really there. So I want it to just be low curls, like nothing too crazy, honestly. So what I'm gonna use is my flat iron, and I'm gonna kind of speed through this process because I just need to get everything done so I can fit in this video. So just watch.
I touch that fine for you. I do that 3-4 times again. I testify.
So this side is curled already. Now I'm going to the top of the head. And trust me, I'm gonna get all this area.
Hide your body, as long as you dreaming about me, ain't no problem. I don't got nobody just with you right now. But the truth, I look better under you. I can't lose when I'm with you. How can
So y'all, as I'm about to like finish this up, I'm just sitting here and I'm thinking, I'm like, wow, life just be moving, like, for me. For those who don't know, I'm in my 20s and I'm about to graduate, and I'm just like, wow, it's really about to happen. Like, I gotta grow up. I gotta grow up, and it's like a moment, but it's like a gay moment, but it's like, oh, moment. So yeah, where I now we're gonna flatten the top of my hair and define my part. I am doing the wrong thing. With that, we're gonna get some mousse.
with you? How can I snooze and miss the moment? You're just too important. Nobody like you do. You do.
I'm gonna get ready off camera, but this is how the hair is looking. Bada boom, bow. So this is the dress that I got from Micah's. It's a very long dress, honestly. It's pretty long, like, and that's how I wanted it to be. It's long, and I'm gonna put my rings on and everything, my lotion, and I'm gonna do my lips, y'all. Here are my rings. I got these from Shein. Cause girl, Shein don't ever fail. Never fail. She's gonna put 4
You're just too important. Nobody like you do. You do.
This is not coming in. I put in my pinky. Yes. I'm trying to figure out if I want this. We're gonna figure it out. Now for my scent of the day, oh my gosh. Did y'all ever go to Bath and Body Works? I'm pretty sure they don't have this anymore, but this is so good. And you know, but together, it's like amazing.
As long as you dreaming about me, ain't no problem. I don't got nobody just with you right now.
For my earrings, I'm wearing this one, Amazon, Shein. I had to take my sister's because I don't know where mine is. I already placed the other one in, so you won't really see it, but hey, baby, this was gonna have to tip.
Like you do, I can't lose when I'm with you. I can't just snooze and miss the moment. You just so and nobody like you do. With you, I feel like Scarface. That white bitch with the bob, I'll be your main one. Let's take this argument back up to my place. Sex remind you I'm not violent on you day one. We had shit, yeah. It was magic, yeah. Smash and grab shit, yeah. Nasty habits take a hold when you're not here. Ain't a home when you're not here. Are they growing when you're not here? I'm saying I can't lose.
These are my shoes that I got from Shein that I'm not gonna put on right now. So my bag and my shoes, and this is about to be the finished look. So we are set. We are all done, and it's time for us to go because we gotta go. And this piece, I don't know if this hair on my camera, but